Can you afford to start a YouTube channel? Now, what do I even mean by that? Isn't YouTube free to use? And yes, YouTube is free to use. If you have a Google account, you can upload as many videos as you want to YouTube. However, YouTube will still cost a lot from you. So why are you on YouTube? The answer is the same for most of us. YouTube tempts us with the dream job, to live off our creativity, to keep earning money from a project we did years ago, to work when you want and when it fits you. Does that seem too good to be true? For many of us it is. Some lucky few make a viral video that catapults their channel to the skies. Other lucky people win the lottery. That should not be your business plan. The most big YouTubers build their empire brick by brick. But there is still a bit of luck involved with it. But the more videos you make and the higher your skills get, the better your chance is that one of your videos will break through. One of the great costs YouTube have is the uncertainty. Most big YouTubers will say that if you only work hard and are persistent, it will happen for you. That is not necessarily true. Most will never succeed on YouTube. When should you quit? If you have been posting videos for a year and only have 100 subscribers, should you quit? How about 10 years and you only have 3000 subscribers? The problem is that your next video could be the one that did it. If you quit, you will never know. If you somehow could know, then you could make a decision. So YouTube will cost you a lot of time. The videos on this channel take me an average 1 day to make. The filming, the editing, the scripting, it all adds up. And time is precious, especially for the most of us that have to work a normal 9-to-5 job next to our hobby. And yes, YouTube is a hobby as long as you don't make any money of it. If you have a family and children, the cost becomes extra large. Can you justify using all that time without knowing if this will ever lead to anything? At least if you play the lottery, it doesn't take so much time. This is time you could have spent with your children. Maybe they will understand later if you make it. But if you don't, will they still understand? Who knows, but this is a huge price to pay emotional. So if you are a student, can you justify using all this time on YouTube without it affecting your studies? So you can probably justify it if you break through and becomes rich. But the problem is that you don't know if you will. If your studies suffer and you end up not earning a penny on YouTube, it could affect the rest of your life. If you are married, will the relationship survive if you are on work or YouTube all day? Maybe he or she will understand in the beginning, but after some months without any income, will they still understand? Can you take that risk? And for those of you that don't know, YouTube can also be quite addictive. After you upload a new video, you go through a roller coaster of emotions. It is exciting to see how many views and likes you get, and how many comments. And if you get a bad comment, it can ruin your day. You put much of your hopes and dreams into the video before sending it out into the world. When we are talking about costs, even though YouTube are free, it still costs money to make videos. You need editing software, camera equipment, microphone and much more. You also probably need to use some money on advertising. I will cover this subject in greater details in another video. Now, I'm not saying any of this to discourage you, but I want you to know the cost YouTube will have on your emotions before you start. Now, if you want to learn how to avoid common mistakes as a new YouTuber, watch this video next. Thank you for watching. I will be seeing you on the next video.